Good morning. It's about 10 minutes before US Open. Just to get a quick read on the chart, see how things might set up. Similar to yesterday, we're coming out of a downtrend during the London session, overnight hours, and you can see here we've had after this bottom here, we've had one, two, and three pushes to the top side on a bullish trend, which we are in on 4 time frames here. And so it remains to be seen if we'll get a fourth and possibly a fifth push to the upside before we get any kind of significant downward correction. And this could possibly be the start of a bearish correction here. So time will tell. As it stands right now, I'd be looking right here to get into a possible bullish trade if we get a retracement to this area. A lot of nice confluence regarding Fibonacci levels, big round number, and of course this possible demand area here. So pause the video, let the market open, and then settle for a little bit, and we'll see how things play out. So here, um, upward the upward bottom trend channel, not validated, I don't believe yet. No, just well, now it is. Well, possibly it depends on this pullback here, but this possibly is our validation of this trend channel. But nonetheless, we had two touches. We have the trend channel. We have this area here. We have the 78.6 Fibonacci level and this little prior level, which really, those are kind of one and the same. But um, here, and then you can see just a quick scalp entry um, down into this area, and within 10 seconds we had our 6 to 8 points. So now I believe that's the fourth move up. Let's see. Yeah, the fourth move up. So again, we could be looking at a reversal. We could get another push to the top side. If we do, there's a good chance it'll be a 1-to-1, which would take us right back up to the near the top of this trend channel and this big round number. But as always, we'll just have to see what plays out and kind of take what the market gives us. I would expect that if we break strongly and close below this area, we're probably going to be back into a downtrend, and probably see minute 5, maybe minute 30 turn red here, and then we'd be looking for bearish trades. But right now I'm still only looking for bullish opportunities, long opportunities. So you'll recall we've already determined this is a valid trend channel here. And remember that anytime you have a break to the opposite side of a trend channel, chances are it's going to go back and make a new extreme. So in this case, a new high, which could be right here at the 1-to-1 extension of this other leg, or it could be back to the top of the trend channel or anywhere in between. So I did not find a reason to enter a trade here. There is a nice little area here that was rejected, but nonetheless, I wasn't set up to really look for anything. So we'll wait and see what kind of retrace we get. So we didn't get our push back to make a new high here. Basically had a little double top that formed, and now I'm just waiting to confirm. Looks like we might be reversing back to the downside. However, I don't have good confirmation here that we're in a downtrend yet, so I'm going to continue to let it play out. Plenty of trades, to set up every day, so no need to rush into something here. And we're going to see how everything works out here. So, what we could have for them though is a nice second entry off of the 21 EMA to the downside. So, but I'm not going to take one off of this bar here. So, even though there's our first entry there, even if we break below here, the fact that this bar was not very bearish at all, I'm not going to enter. So yeah, there we go. There's the second entry, but and again, it may work out, it may not, but this is not good confirmation for me. So let's see what happens. Though we do have the 21 EMA and the big round number and this prior area of support and resistance, kind of giving us a little advantage. Let's just see, had we entered about right here, yeah, so we would have hit our stop already, right around there. And plus, too, something else to consider, you have this little area here where price found buyers and took price up to here. So again, a second entry right here, you're selling right into this area where buyers came in prior, and you could argue buyers came in, again, right here to this in this area. So we do now have a validated downward trend channel. 1, 2, and 3 rejections. So now kind of what I'm looking for is a break below this area here, and then see if we have some confluence after we get a pullback to the same area again. It looks like now we're just in a complex correction of this leg here. Price can't seem to break below or above. So until we get some kind of movement to the up or downside, we're just kind of stuck. Now you can see we made a higher low here from this low, and now looks like we're getting some movement. So, you know, at least in the short term, it looks like price is trying to head back to the upside.